Okay, so I'm still coming to you at the launch party of Coke Studio Africa 2019. The new season is up and coming. And this is the project manager of Coke Studio Africa, my boss, Endovo Alovi, the coolest guy. What's up, Andrew?
Hey, Anyiko, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I think you're really good for my self-esteem. You say the nicest thing about me, man.
No, but how do you even have such a job like being the Coke Studio Africa project manager? Because it's a huge project and there's so many professionals involved. So could you just give us a snapshot of the type of production it is and the type of work that goes behind the scenes?
I have to say, anyone that works on Coke Studio will describe it in one word: monster. Coke Studio is a monster. It's a project that will stretch you, but then will grow you. You can't work on Coke Studio and remain the same, because there's high pressured moments, there is amazing times of joy and celebration. You go through all sorts of emotions when you're doing Coke Studio. Coke Studio has very many moving parts. At any given moment, there's something happening, there's a decision that needs to be done, there's something that is at risk, there's something that needs to be salvaged, and so you have to be on alert. But I think for me, I'm very privileged to have an amazing team that give their heart and dedication to be on the show. I think that's the only way you're able to pull off a project like Coke Studio, having the right people, the right hands on deck. Yeah.
The new season has commenced, the production is already on course, and we should expect to watch the new season in 2019. So between now and then, what should we expect from the Coke Studio Africa team?
We are going to be dropping a lot of content. Of course, I mean, Christmas isn't Christmas if Coke isn't involved. And we are happy that in the last 2 years, we were able to chant some amazing Christmas music. And we still intend to produce good Christmas content for us for 2018 Christmas. And then going up into January, even before the show goes live, we are going to be releasing some songs before the show goes on air. So by the time we launch the first episode in Feb, you will have engaged with Christmas content, you'll have engaged with a lot of content on digital, and you'll have done some single releases from the show before we start broadcasting Feb. Yeah.
And looking back at last season, there were very successful songs that hit the continent hard, like Said, which is a Coke Studio composition by Runtown and Nasisi. What producers has a show enlisted this season so that we can know what type of hits we're expecting come February?
We are very happy to have hitmaker Liza. He makes music in Tanzania for Wasafi Records, and I mean, you can agree with me that music from Wasafi goes beyond borders. I mean, you hear the songs in Nairobi, you hear them in Kampala, you go down deep in Lagos, you still hear this content. And these are the kind of people we are very happy to work with, where they come and make music that transcends boundaries. So we have Liza coming through, we have Gospel on the Beat, who's produced almost every big name that you know is gonna come. And also in Kenya, we have a producer called Magic Mike. He has produced almost every hit gospel song that you know. And we said, you know what, we'll be happy to have some of that talent coming onto Coke Studio. So I think we have an amazing team of people producing music for Coke Studio.
Fantastic. Sounds like the ball is rolling and rolling fast. Any other thing you want to mention about Coke Studio?
I think for me, I'd really encourage guys, we're at that point where Coke Studio is not about what we are putting out, but what we get back. So we'll be very happy for you to go watch the song and tell us what you think. Go and comment, go and interact, record yourself doing something and send it through. Coke Studio has become a way of life for us to give the world a new pair of eyes with which to see the continent. So I would like to encourage guys, once we put the content out, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. Let us hear from you. Tell us what you think, show us what you want to see, and we'll be more than happy just to walk this journey together with every African watching the show. Yes.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Guys, you heard it from Endovo Alovi, who's the project manager of Coke Studio Africa. For now, you have to go back to the YouTube page. You have to interact with the content that is being shared online. Remember to use the hashtag Coke Studio Africa. And then we'll see you in 2019 with a new season. Ciao.